Oh my gosh, I pushed the wrong button again. Hello, good morning. I'm Char. This is Tarot. Welcome to Char Tarot. It is Thursday, October 5th. Wow, what a month it's been already. Yeah, I missed you guys on Tuesday. So hello, welcome. We're just gonna tootle around a little bit while everybody comes into the session. I've got a new setup. Scrappy Doo's in the house. Talk about first. Hello, Lalima. Lalima. Yen, how are you doing? It's been a minute. Gitalika, hello. Gitalika, Jen is in the house. Huyen's in the house. Even, oh, what game are you playing? Her seat to Oja. I love games. What do you? I am addicted to these word games. Oh my gosh, they do a new little one every day. I found it on Twitter. It's called Waffle. New love, Harry Potter. Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, that's great. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. New love. Dropping you some numbers really quick. Number 1 is Scrappy Doo. Aw, thanks. Number 1 is Scrappy Doo. And number 2, we've got Lalima. Number 3 is Yen. Number 4 is Gitalika. Number 5 is Earthstar Jen. Number 6 is Earthstar Huyen. Number 7 is Harsita Oja. Number 8 is New Love. All right, guys. So today I am reading Curious Creatures. Curious Creatures. Curious Creatures. We've got the Grief to Gratitude deck out. And Earthstar members are going to have the Gateway Oracle. There we go. Chuck Norris! It's been a while, bought a new house. Oh my god, how are you doing? It has been a hot freaking minute, and congratulations. Holy crap, Oli, that's freaking awesome. Congrats. Yay, you're number 9. Ah, heck yeah. I love hearing little wins. That's so sweet. Lalima, you are number 2. Alright, so I missed you guys on Tuesday. Nice. Chuck Norris, you're number 9. That's awesome, and congratulations. And the we are settled here now. That is beautiful. I love hearing that. Beauty. Yeah, so how's everyone doing? So Tuesday, I got to share with you guys, I had an amazing life experience. Here, hold on a second. Nice. Oh, nice. You're still near the water. Oh, that makes my heart happy. So you guys, I had an amazing life experience. Chuck Norris, I'll try to make a note for you in the chat because I do let the chat come back. Tuesday I wasn't here because I was working the provincial election. I got to be a voting officer. So I had to do a bunch of training. I had to take a test, had to pass a criminal record, had to do some other training. And then I was one of the people in my town here that accepted our voter cards and took people's ID and gave them the ballots to go and vote. And it was an amazing experience. I'm not a harshly, hugely political person. However, I do love learning how systems work. Apparently, I love learning how systems work. And having the privilege of running for counselor here in our local municipality, I guess it kind of really excited me about how the whole political system works. And so I still use my voice to talk about the platforms that I did when I was running for counselor here. There's 7 people that are in charge of our area. And it was just really cool to be on the back end of it. What I made everybody go through when I was running for counselor, because you have to, it's a very strict legal process, right? So we actually had to take an oath, 3 or 4 oaths. In our course, in our class, we had to affirm that we would uphold the level of secrecy and privacy and everything else that comes with it. Remain completely neutral throughout the things. And I just felt really good being able to serve my community and help in this process, and knowing that I'm doing my part at keeping it honest and keeping it legit. And this year it was really different because they brought in a lot of electronics. So I literally scanned the card, and then the voter information came up, and then it was a really easy and quick process. And I am definitely going to do it again. So it was really cool. I got there to work at 7 a.m. and I didn't get home until after 11 p.m. So it's a big day. We knew what we were getting into, but oh man, did I have a good time. I got to meet a lot of great people. I got to work with great people. And I also want to thank you for your patience, because I did commit to that over my time here. This is a little bit more flexible. So, and being able to have that opportunity was just absolutely amazing. So I thank you for your patience here, checking it out. Month of October. It is my birthday month. My birthday is coming up on the 23rd. Boop, boop, boop. So I'm going to have specials all month long. I have 10 new decks that are getting cleansed. Oh, nice, nice. It is birthday month. So for this first week, I'm going to have specials all month long. My first week is video readings, $22. So my email is in the pinned link up there. Email me and we'll go over what to be discussed, payment plans and such. And as far as I know, I don't have any more outside work scheduled for here. So I'm going to be just knuckling down, balls to the wall, and getting stuff done. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I have to figure out how old I'm turning this year, because then I can do a percentage off or whatever. So yeah, video readings, $22. Coming up on the channel. Done. So let's get started. How about your number 10? Selenite Wand Little Cleansing. I also have changed the location, so if you see me staring off, it's only because I forget where I put my camera. Your little sodalite. Boop. I got this beautiful sodalite. What is this? A tower, a point. I'm going to actually use this as a pen as I'm writing my manifestations down. Train. Yeah, and so daily gratitudes also here every day, even on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or even on days that I'm going live every freaking day. And if I can't do it fresh that day, I will pre-record it. I'll let you know if it's a pre-recording, because not every day is a good day. And we're just going to be completely honest and forthright and doing our daily gratitude vlog. So yeah, big, but not big changes, sort of simplifying. I did a lot of time trying to fit into specific boxes that I just don't fit into. So here we are. Let's be wild. Let's be feral. Let's be free. All right. Everybody's getting tarot cards. Members are getting the gateway cards. And also, you guys, the book is on the market. And if anybody buys my book from Amazon, like Scrappy Doo did, you're going to get a free video tarot reading. Amazon, worldwide, look me up. Buy my book, get a free reading. So the book is under $15. My readings are regularly $44. So you spend $15, you support a creator, you get a free video reading. Yeah, yeah. And it's pinned on TikTok. Oh, Scrappy Doo. You guys, thank you. So yes, it's also pinned on my TikTok too. Ah, that's fun. That's fun. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal this month. I feel so motivated and oh my gosh, ready to go. Ready to go. I'm ready for this next year. So ready for this next year. So I'll also be doing the gratitude, our grief gratitude cards in the morning gratitudes, but it's not going to be the only thing we're doing. I have a lot of decks, a lot of inspiration, a lot of healing modalities under my belt. So I'm really excited to share them with you in that way as well. Heads up, I will be starting Patreon by the end of the month. And that is just going to be a place where everything comes together, where we get a little bit more nitty gritty, where, I guess basically we get to run naked through the forest, proverbially speaking. Just the rawness of it, where we're creating like a more intimate circle of sharing, caring, and healing. I'll be going over different healing modalities. It'll be called like the healing toolbox. Going over healing modalities, different styles like learning to read, learning to heal, learning to do the things. And that's just a place where I can share it all, right? So it's all going to be grouped together. So yeah, that's just a sneak peek of what's to come. But right now, weekly special for this week's special for the month. And you can order more than one. You can pre-book them. If you want one this month, if you want one next month, go ahead. We can order more than one. And that's available for everyone. Okay. Who's ready to get started? Who is ready? Hi, Mary. You're number 11. All right, let's start off today. I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron to come on in and cleanse our space for us today. Thank you. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you. I'd like to ask Archangel Michael to please come in and give us a beautiful bubble of love and light, cleansing our space. A nice safe place for us to give and receive messages. Thank you. Hello, Kenya. Alrighty. I'd like to call on our guides, gods, goddesses, universal energies, and angels to come on in and allow us to give and receive messages for our highest good, our highest peace in love and light, with words that are kind and understandable. Thank you. And I ask that everyone be blessed upon entering our room with us today and extra blessings upon exiting so that we can have the ripple in the pond effect and allow others to enjoy our positive atmosphere as well. All right, so that is that. Here we go. Let's get started. I'm obsessed with red grapes. I am obsessed with red grapes. The day of the election, so I guess Tuesday, I ate so many red grapes, so much cucumber, that I think I did like a little fruit fast, fruit cleansing, and I feel amazing. Amazing. And I'm actually feeling it a couple days later, my body adjusting and having that little break from heavy foods, from meat, from dairy, from it all. So it was nice. It gives me an indication that I should be fasting a little bit more often. It's good for us. Starving ourselves is not good. Doing a food fast for the benefit of our body with the proper intentions is good. So you're on day 2 of 3. Nice, nice. So, and I'm also feeling like a detox. I need to do like a detox. Time to just like completely reset, boom, and go for it. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And you know what I discovered is over the last couple of days, I have sugared out. Sugared out. I actually ate like 2 chocolate bars yesterday, and I felt like crap. I just felt so gross. Noka Oi in the house, congratulations on passing your big test. I knew you could do it. High five for you. So happy. You're number 13. Yeah, and I just felt really gross. And then I'm just like, more sugar, get me sugar. And I'm noticing it within my body. I'm really noticing it within my body. So when we're going through that detox process, be prepared for some like grossness, right? There's purging involved, both ways, purging involved. And then just purging the mindset of it as well. Because as we get... All right, I'll tag you. So as we're getting rid of these toxins in our body, it does cause us to feel kind of gross. And that's where a lot of people stop and give up. But when you push through that grossness of that feeling of toxins leaving, you actually get the benefit of feeling really, really good after. So it's worth it. It is, it is worth it. It's like doing the spiritual work in the shadow work. We kind of don't emotionally... Oh, there's more? Tell us. Please share your good news. So along with that, there's that emotional purge of it as well. And it's like when we do the spiritual work, we have to let that emotional purge happen. Today, the daily reading, tarot reading on TikTok, I'm doing big readings on TikTok every day. The 3 of Swords was reversed. We're healing. We're allowing that purge to happen. We're a little bit more emotionally stable. King of Cups came to play today. So it is worth it, right? And when we recognize the things that we're doing that our body is not happy with, and I mean like not what society says, but what our personal bodies are saying, it really makes a difference when we listen to ourselves. All right, we're going to wait for Noka Oi to give us her good news. I love it. I love that this is a space where everyone can come. We can share our good news. We can share our sad news and bad news as well. Okay. And I love that we have this beautiful, safe space that we can just come and share with one another, right? So there's a difference in sharing the not so great stuff and complaining 24/7. I'm going to do a video on that. Getting it out and talking about it is one thing, but perpetuating it and continuing to repeat the same story is a complete other. Whew. All right, let's shuffle these in and let's get started. So number 1 is Earth Star Scrappy Doo. Number 2 is La Lima. Number 3 is Yen. Number 4 is Gitalika. Oh, that is so cool. That's awesome. Number 4 is Gitalika. 5 is Jen. She's in a meeting. 6 is Huyen. 7 is Harsita. 8 is New Love. 9 is Chuck Norris. 10 is Abha. Number 11 is Mary. 12 is Kenya. 13 is Noka Oi. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Do they ship to Canada? That is so cool. Okay, let's get started here. Let's get started. Let's get started. So grateful, so grateful. It's been like cloudy and gray the last couple of days, but I like the rain. I like the rain. All right, Earth Star, Scrappy-Doo. A Scrappy-Doo. It stormed there overnight. Nice. I have a new desk set up, so I'm still getting used to the camera and stuff. You'll notice that we don't have quite the same space here. I do have a shelf up top now. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've got like my books. Starla would be so happy. It's so organized. It always rains in Scotland. I got my books. I got a place for my cards. I got my speakers. I've got Buddha. Hello, Buddha, hanging out. I got my pile of papers over here. Oh, Starla would be so pleased. It's so organized and neat and tidy. All right, Scrappy-Doo. Scrappy-Doo, Scrappy-Doo. So for your free video tarot reading, do you have any questions? If you do, you'll have to message me. Otherwise, if you want me to just go for it, I can just go for it. Because that's kind of the way you roll, isn't it? You just go for it. Here we are. This one's for you, Scrappy-Doo. I feel like I have boogers hanging on my nose. Sorry, guys. All right, Scrappy. I've got Temperance, Queen of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Empress on the bottom of the deck. So finding that balance, but girl, you gotta own it. You gotta own it. You gotta own it. You gotta own it. All right. You gotta own it. So bringing that balance back in and using your voice more. You know, I think I think I'm going to start a TikTok thread and I'm just going to fucking scream and I want y'all to do at me. Being outside and just like scream therapy. I think I'm going to do that today. I think that's going to be a thing. Scream therapy. TikTok. I'm going to tag Scrappy and everyone to duet it. So yeah, it's just about owning it, releasing those sort of preconceived notions that your little light is shining, 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 shining. All right. So you have lots of ideas. Don't get overwhelmed. The universe is just divinely guiding you. Divinely guiding you. Your grief to gratitude card today is how-to prompts. Thank you, angels, for showing me how amazing today is. Yes, thank you, angels, for showing me how amazing today is. Your gateway card is savoring pleasure. I fully embrace the bliss in my life. All right, so when we fully embrace that bliss and we allow that feeling to penetrate us, to like really be in the enjoying part of that moment, it brings balance back because you've been a little out of whack for a little while, right? Savoring pleasure. Time to savor pleasure. Why do you have 2 grief to gratitude cards out here right now? This one says, go ahead and be mad. Don't unpack and stay there. Use the energy to your power to make the changes you want. Alchemize it. Ooh. So you got 2 grief to gratitudes. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. All right, Scrappy, there you go. Noka Oi. I know you've worked so hard at it, right? Like, it's going to take some time, and then you'll be like, hey, this is who I am. You are a certified, authenticated, passed all the freaking exams, did over years of studying and honing in your techniques. You are a certified healer. You are certified. You are, woo. Thank you. Thank you. They love you too. So yeah, just open your book and look at a page each day. You know, it's not the type of book to go. I had people at the market asking because I had 2 of them for sale. I sold 2 of my books at the market, you guys. And people asked me, the one lady opened up, she's like, oh, STFU? Yeah, that's exactly it. What was that? Head exploding? And I'm like, yeah. So she goes, do we read it from front to back? Do we just open it? And I'm like, however you feel to use the book, that's how it wants to be used. This book is created to be like used and abused. We've got writing in here, like I'm writing all over the pages. We've got coloring options. Yeah, it's gonna be well used and well loved. Anna Bluma, hello from Sweden. And I thank you for supporting and buying the book. That's crazy. Welcome to Canada. You're number 14 on the list. All right, Lalima, you are next. Oh, Shell, I think it would be amazing at Reiki. Since I've gotten my, since I got my level 2 Reiki, I'm like, you guys should do Reiki. Go and try it, experience it. If you do anything in the healing arts, it just sort of like expands and opens up. Yay! It's on Amazon and it should be available worldwide. Huzzah! Thank you, darling. I'll see you later or continue to hang out. All right, Lalima, here is your card today. Ooh, snap! Yeah, buy the book, get a free reading. It's just like that. And if you leave a review, oh my goodness, Amazon loves that. All right, Lalima, I've got the 9 of Swords here in the reverse position. So whatever you're worrying about, just let it out. Let it dump out. Get rid of it all. Goodbye, worries. And I say to put this all down on a piece of paper because sometimes when we worry about things, we'll repeat it. And sometimes we repeat it because we're in the habit of repeating it. So when the 9 of Swords comes into a reading, I always say, write it down, brain dump it. What? Get it out of your system. Yay! We've got the Fool card coming in. Is this the Fool 2.0? This is the Fool 2.0. Within every beginning, there's an ending, and within every ending, there's a beginning. So you have this new feeling of revitalization. You have this new feeling of being victorious. The 6 of Wands comes in. Victory and success on the home front. So you have that opportunity coming in, but we need to release the things from the past that are holding that energy in there. All right, Lalima, your grief to gratitude card is, thank you, universe, for all the miracles I am receiving. Oh, this is the perfect one for this. I just got the tingles. Miracles still happen when we are sad because we are still deserving. Does it? Send me a link, please, on Facebook. If you guys have anything to share with me, send me your links. I love seeing what you're doing. I love getting to know you guys better and helping you in your creations as well, supporting you in your creations as well. Okay, Lalima, so this is perfect. We are still deserving of miracles even when we are sad. And once we recognize that, it's like, oh, a whole new world opens up for us, a whole new world. Victory and success coming right in. You're very welcome. Thank you. We have new mini clips happening next week, you guys. So be prepared for like going to sleep and then waking up different, because that's the way it works sometimes. All right, Yen, this one is for you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yen, yen, yen. Sweet ass. Thank you. All right, Yen, here is your card today. Oh, lovely. Oh. So Yen, here we are. We've got the Five of Wands coming in. So where there has been a lot of conflict previously, we've got this little light coming through. That debate, I see this as a personal sort of on one hand and on the other hand. I love it, Chuck Norris. You know what? I came across somebody again on TikTok that was doing similar. Actually, I also did a market recently, the Mystic Market. I'll tell you about it. And yeah, there are people that share your gift. And whenever you're ready to come back to it, it's ready for you. All right, here we are. We've got this little debate going on back and forth. And you know what? Make that decision so there's less balancing to go on. We have the Seven of Wands that's come out with it as well. So this beautiful deer is holding on to the wand. A lot of things are still coming at like in that direction, but it's okay because you have a firm handle on what it is that you're doing. You're like, okay, no, this is what I want to do. It's going to calm down that conflict, and it's going to feel good in your heart. It's going to feel good in your soul. Oh, your Grief to Gratitude card today is from Tender Moments. I'll do my best to love myself today. I invite the angels in to help as well. Thank you, angels. All right, Yen. Do my best to love myself today. Let that spark go. I love myself no matter what everyone else, no matter what I think everyone else says, right? Because a lot of times we feel like our mind will get the better of us in certain situations. Did I tuck that one in? Yeah, I really tucked it in. So having like knowing what you're wanting is very, very, very good. Very good. Very good. Bloom, I do love readings, but in the live streams today, you get a card for the day. Like, what do you need to know for the right now? And if you are looking for love, or if you're wanting your ex back, the cards are going to tell you what you can do for yourself to feel better. All right, Gitalika, number 4, you are up next. On deck is Jen, Huyen, and Harsita. So Chuck Norris, I'll share this with you because it's been a while. I am taking a mediumship course at the end of this month. Yeah, I did see that. Jen's pretty busy at work. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, you guys, I'm in a course to be a medium at the end of the month. I really want to be able to talk to dead people. So yeah, there's that. Number 4, Gitalika. Yeah, and it was the lady that we went and saw last year. So she's already read me. She's already given me messages from spirit. Oh, nice, nice. And so she's offered it's a 2-day class, and my election work is going to pay for that. So yay. Really super excited. I'm super duper excited. So members, be aware, I'm going to be hitting you up to see if I can practice on you. All right, Gitalika. The 6 of Swords and the King of Wands coming in. The Fool in the reverse position on the bottom of the deck. Gitalika, you have new things coming towards you, but you're still in the process of doing some actions to realize, to make it happen. If that makes some sense. Here we are. We've got the 6 of Swords in the reverse position. So we're not quite at that feeling of destination that you're looking for, but there's still action to do. So a lot of times when we're doing a release and we're letting things go, we have to be in that moment. And then the next step from that is to open and allow, is to open and allow, is to open and allow, right? So this Fool card on the bottom of the deck is not quite ready because you still have some accepting to do. So a lot of times we think that, as we're releasing, we have these feelings that we're not worthy of it. But how we can change that vibration is by saying, I allow the universe to provide for me. I allow the universe to provide for me. No going, you gave me the freaking tingles. Okay, and you know what? You and that were my first sort of connection there. I got it. You could see I've got my feelings, hey? You were that connection there. And so, yeah, if anything does come through, I will be hitting you up and we'll be hanging out. Yeah, babe. Oh, yeah. All right, Gitalika, your grief to gratitude card is, we've got grief guts, right? So in this deck, it's like the gross, gritty shit that goes along with grief. And this kind of stays with us throughout time as well. We just gain new techniques and tools and ways of dealing with it. So there are 7 stages to grief, and it happens all at once. Different phases, different things come together. We've got shock and disbelief, denial, guilt, anger and bargaining. There's depression, loneliness, and then we spend time in reflection. Reconstruction is working through it, and acceptance. Like, okay, this has happened, now what? And from my personal experience, it's a perpetual cycle. It's always happening because we're always dealing with it, right? Grief is a part of us, just like happiness is a part of us, just like breathing is a part of us. So give yourself grace while feeling these emotions and be very gentle on you. And that's also like opening and accepting. I allow these new feelings to come in. I allow those feelings that I maybe not like so well to release when they're ready to go. But I'm not blocking them out either. I'm willing to accept that they're going to come back, and I can deal with them at that time too. Okay? Ooh, there we go. What really powerful readings today. Hi, Lena. You're number 15. Jen! All right, what time are we at here? I'll see if I can timestamp you. 39. All right, Jen, this one is for you. I am at number 5. If you have to go, that's okay. That is okay. I was so happy that you stopped in to say hello, share your update information. That's so awesome. All right, Jen, number 5. Oh. Oh, shit, girl. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Strength card and the Hierophant. I love her. I love this version of the Hierophant. Dancing to your own drum, dancing to your own beat, just doing what makes you feel good. All right, but you have to have the strength doing it. Oh, man, you've been putting so much strength up forward as well lately. So, yeah, shifts and changes, they do require a level of strength. The High Priestess and the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. You're welcome, Yen. Thank you. All right, Jen, the High Priestess. Do not deny your personal power. Whatever has happened in the past, when I have this laying down, it's looking at the Strength in the Hierophant. Whatever has happened in the past has given you an extreme amount of knowledge to take forward. And now with the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, it's not really about having that set plan going forward. You need to allow a little chaos magic in there too, girl. You need to allow a little bit of that chaos. And it's opening up. It's almost like, okay, here's a visual that's in my brain. Those of you that are old enough to get it, I don't know if they're still around. I haven't watched TV in forever. But it's like the Kool-Aid man breaking through that brick wall and arriving in that place, right? Like, okay, we're here now, kind of plowed through, but it is like opening up and letting that sort of fun chaos come through the door like that. Well, Anna, you can come back and rewind it. You're number 14, and that's okay if you need to go. You can come back and rewind it. So I'll still pull a card for you, okay? So Jen, our Grief to Gratitude card is the tools on our toolbox. So we've got options for change. It's up to you to try different healing techniques. They all work. Find the one that works right now. And that's what we're talking about, right? Like being creative, allowing that burst through moment. And it's kind of scary as we're going up there, as we're going through it, right? Oh, yeah. But again, it is opening up that wall, just like smashing that wall open and allowing it in. All right. Earth stars are getting gateway cards today. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Having the strength and having it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Freaking go for it. Freaking go for it. All right. There you go, girl. All right. Earthstar Huyen, you are up next. You are up next. Hi. How you? Okay. Girl, your ice cream collab on your Instagram. I saw that and I nearly peed my pants. You've collabed with a national brand and international brands. That is fucking awesome. Oh my gosh. Whew. You are so inspiring. Your hustle, your dedication, your willingness to put it out there. Oh, ooh. And I love that you come here and share it with us too. All right, here is your card for today. Your card for today. Your card for today. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, yes, there it is. There it is. The Five of Wands comes in, Tower reversed, and the Knight. Oh, what do we do? Jen, oh my God, rewind to 39. I just finished your reading. I just finished your reading. It was awesome too. Okay. Then I got the Five of Wands, Tower reversed, a Sun reversed. Mwah, thank you, Gitalika. So with the Five of Wands coming in, again, it's that tiptoeing back and forth. Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do this? Do I do that? But I'm also feeling like it's a little bit of a personal sort of situation coming in here. That light is shining. That spark is growing. You're welcome, Harsita. That spark is growing. That spark is growing. So like the chaos is resolving, calming down. We've got the sun that's starting to shine there. And I did do a walk around the property for you the other day with the fall colors because it's always hot where you are. But back to tarot. With the Tower card in reverse, we are looking at brighter days ahead. All right. Knight of Swords coming in here. Six of Cups coming in. So even any unresolved issues are going to have like an answer coming towards you. E7, easy messages. You are energy connected to the universe. You are loved infinitely. Okay, your gateway card is giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. And you know what? That's that right there. New and dynamic energy. And I think the sort of struggle or the struggle going back and forth is just releasing those constraints. Have fun. Yell woohoo! And allow things to sort of open up. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. You are doing such amazing things, and there's bigger, amazing things coming your way. You know, like everything that we experience is pretty good, right? And there's a lot of times it's better than the last, and there's a lot of times where it's just like, what did I do? But yeah, bringing forth and coming into this new energy. Oh wow. I'm so proud of you. You've done so many wonderful things. And remember, you got to take time for you too, you hustler. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm inspired by your work ethic. I'm inspired by your ethic. I'm inspired by your energy. So thank you for being in here. Okay, Harsita is up next, and then on deck is New Love and Chuck Norris. You are all amazing people. I am so happy to create this space for us to create community. Okay, Harsita, this one is for you. Harsita, I've got the Judgment card and the Eight of Cups. There's no judgment needed, right? The Judgment card is like a rebirth. When we release how harshly we judge ourselves, we release how we judge others. When we stop judging others, we stop judging ourselves. And in that, we allow more time for learning. We allow a deeper understanding of the people around us, of, oh, thank you for the gift, Gitalika. Thank you. Let me give a heart on that. Oh my goodness. All right, Harsita. So we've got the Judgment card in the reverse position, or in the upright, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. So it's the opportunity, like when something doesn't make us feel happy anymore, when we're done doing the same thing. You know, like we don't play the same games that we did when we were children, right? All those games of imagination, or like running around full force playing tag. So we need to discover new things that... We have the Seven of Cups coming in here too. It's discovering the new things that make you happy, that make you feel, hey, this is pretty cool. We have easy messages for you. Use death as a motivator to live your best life, which is saying yes to experiences. Don't do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I mean, like, yes, we're going to have experiences of doing things many times, but we need to allow new experiences to come in too. Say yes to the experience. Have that opportunity of, increasing your own brain space, right? Saying yes to those experiences. Ooh, you guys, oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. New love, number 8. Here we are. This one is for you, for you, for you, for you. New love. And then on deck is Chuck Norris and Abha. New love, this one is for you. Ooh. So there is a release of things that need to be released, right? So we don't need to carry this huge package of sticks up the hill to the thing. So a lot of times we carry, you're welcome, Jen. Thank you. I hope your meeting went well. A lot of times we carry too much in our sack, right? That's on the bottom of the deck. So this is a big release time for you. Allow things to release. Have a look at what it is that you need to do and what you want to do, and then what you have been doing right now. And it'll be, if you actually take the time to write it down, it will be clear about what it is. You're going to have a more clear definition about what it is that you want and what it is you don't want. And when you discover what it is you don't want, you can release a lot of that burden off of your shoulders. The Fool card comes in here. We've got a new beginning. And I love how it's excited to jump into this, to see where it is, like, what are your values? What do you hold firm? Oh, yeah. This is the one that the ladies saw when they opened the book. We've got Grief Guts 1. And when people are like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, and we're just like, shut the fuck up, you have no idea. Rah! And then your head like explodes thinking about it, but your outside voice is like, yeah, okay, thanks. Yep, that's good. This is that part of, like, with the 7 of Wands. Okay, you know what? I know what I need to do. And when I feel triggered like that from something that somebody says or something that somebody does, it's the opportunity to look at it in a new way, to release it, because I don't need to carry their words with me, right? Because you can't expect everyone to understand how you're feeling, but it's also that opportunity to recognize where growth has happened, okay? Where growth absolutely has happened. So huzzah for you. There's a lot of exploring right now, a lot of exploring going on. Yeah. So don't be so sensitive to opinions, and just understand, look, this is how I feel about this. You're allowed to have what you want. I do not have to take your opinion on, because once you start doing that 10 of Wands, it's like, and it becomes weight that you don't want on your shoulders. Hello, Valerie. You're number 16. All right, so it's good practice, new love. Good practice to just allow that to sort of flow away. Love it, you guys. I love it. All right, Chuck Norris. Here we are. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. Give me one quick sec here, you guys. Oh, sweet. All right. Let's get your reading in. It's been a hot minute. Hmm. All right. Divine timing has brought you back. All right. And I love everything that you said at the beginning about how you're still seeing visions, and that you haven't given up on it. Because the universe is calling you out right now. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Pentacles. This is the review card, and the Hermit. So these two coming in, I'm just going to do bottom of the deck first for you. The Hermit comes in about shining your inner light, right? Shining that light and moving forward. The Rhinoceros is looking towards this reading, as is the Squirrel. Red squirrels are usually really hyperactive and very busy. But when they stop to have a look at how beautiful everything is, how abundant everything is, how grateful they are for everything, the world opens up like massively, kaboom, right? So coming in here, we have 2 4s. We've got the Emperor, I've got the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So the significance of that alone is in that movement, in that discovery. It's in the decisions being made. And you've made that decision already. You really, really, really have made the decision already. And what you're by being open to your gift and allowing space in your life for it to be there. All right. So again, 4s are like right making that decision before something pretty significant, before something pretty big happens. We've got safety and relief coming from these 4s in this reading. So we've got the Emperor and the 4 of Pentacles, right? We've talked about looking forward. We're looking into that. We've got the Emperor, who is just like, okay, this is who you are. This is how you do your things. And that's just your stream in the universal energy. That's your lane, right? That's where you are. Things are going to start moving a lot more with it. So I want you to think in a bigger picture. The universe is giving me these symbols right now. It's 11, it's 11. And what it is so you can see the image, you can see the portrait, but there's also messages that go with it. So what may be happening for you right now is that because you're very welcome of that gift and because you're very keen with it, we've got the 5 of Swords here. Oh, and the Devil card underneath, right? So it's not giving into the doubts and it's not giving into the pressures of it. And what that's doing is we've got that relief coming, right? There's less chaos is going to come from what is actually opening up for you. It's a pretty big freaking portal. It's a pretty big like freaking portal that's coming for you. I actually have to do this for you as well. And it's because when you see the images, I'm getting this right now, like when you see those images, it's opening up for the messages to come through as well. So it is a form of mediumship. It is a form of messages from the other side. The images that I'm being shown right now is like you walking down the street and seeing somebody and having an image come through. So you're going to have that sort of connection on a random sort of level, if this is making sense, where you're not going to have to sit down and draw the person, right? While you're an amazing artist, you can still do that, but it's opening up the expanse. It's opening up the ability. It's opening up the techniques. And it's going to make it more achievable for you to do it more, right? So you'll be able to pick and choose where it goes or who you discuss it with. But it's going to open up that the expansion is opening up. And I'm getting this, like seeing you walk down a street in front of some like big brick buildings, and you're seeing people walk by, and you're like, you get that visual with them. So start opening your ears. It sounds weird. But when we open our ears, we expand the single vibration that we hear from. So it's like listening to somebody in a different accent, or with broken English, and how we open our ears to hear them well, to understand what they're saying. So it's just literally opening of the ears, opening of the heart, opening of the mind. So as you're seeing the image, you are also going to start having access to the other clairs that come in with that, the mediumship part of it as well. Yeah. So like the visual that I'm being given right now is like you walking down the street, there's brick buildings, you're seeing a person, and it's like, okay, I see your relatives, and like here is your message, but you can't just sort of like, oh, by the way, your dead grandpa says you should take that new job, right? Because not a lot of them are going to be receptive to that, but that's you honing in on those expanding gifts that you have. That's crazy awesome that it's already happening. So your grief to gratitude card is notes to self. It's ownership for change. It's up to me. Oh, right. With that devil card coming in, it's like, not today, Satan. Boom. Is this my gift? Is this really for me? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And when we recognize that, we accept that, we take that on, that chaos comes down. You know, and it's that feeling of, okay, maybe this isn't, but it really, really, really is. So it's up to me. It's up to me. You're right. It's totally up to you. You have a choice in how you feel, how you deal with things, and how you open up to them, or how you let them go also. Welcome to the level up. Welcome to the level up. Wait, you got a gateway card. Launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So, you know, like you hear people going from 3D to 5D. That's sort of what's happening right now, going through the actual shifts in the universe and connecting with the ethereal energies that are in there. Oh, thank you so much for coming in. It's great to see you again. Thank you for sharing your good news with us as well. Have fun teaching the kids. I love that. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Oh, all right. Have an amazing evening. Woo. A few days. Nice. Okay. Beauty. And you know, you can leave a message anytime. You know, oh, I'm so happy for you. High fives. Oh, that is so great. That is so great. Hi, Sonia. You're number 17. Okay, up next we've got Abha Sharma, Mary Teresa in Kenya. So Abha, this one's for you. Ooh, we've got the Six of Cups, and what fell out here? And the Knight of Cups. The Six and the Knight of Cups for you, Abha. Oh, the Devil and the Emperor, we're just going to keep these guys down here. When you make the decision to be happy, when you make the decision to be happy and follow your heart, we start getting movement happening in life, right? So it may feel a little sad for a little while we let things go, but don't give up. The Emperor coming in on the bottom of the deck as well. The Emperor beats up the devil here. He's like, no, no, no. New rules are coming in, right? So we're doing things differently right now. We're allowing things to be fully, we're feeling, we're being, we're doing, we're recognizing, right? So there are really these new aspects coming in. Happiness from the past, rectifying childhood things that we've experienced, but following your heart. Following your heart, Abha, is where we are going right now. Your grief to gratitude card is rest is part of the process. This is easy messages. Proper rest is needed, especially when healing. All right. And that's really paying attention and moving forward and not falling into the hustle of not taking time to allow that healing to happen. Okay. Listening to the Emperor, new rules. We're healing well. We're allowing that space. We allow ourselves to feel good. We allow ourselves to feel bad too, right? Like when we are not feeling the greatest, that is an indicator of where we need to look at a little bit more. All right, up next is number 11, Mary Teresa. Here we go. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Do do do. Do 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 do. Number 11, Mary Teresa. This is your read. Mm-hmm. All right, Mary Teresa, I'm giving you a little extra card here today. All major arcana is coming out for you. So when we're dealing with a tarot reading that's mostly major arcanas, we're looking at some really, really big changes and shifts going within ourselves. Making decisions about how we want to feel, making decisions about how we're going to make things happen, making decisions about doing things that make us feel good, right? And not relying on others to give us that happy feeling, but being able to find it for ourselves, okay? So Mary. I've got 4 major arcanas coming in, so having these really big shifts. I'm just going to give you a little touch. Boom. Right, having these really big shifts come in. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. There's a train. Anything is possible. We have the Devil coming in the upright position. You guys, we're going to be seeing a lot of him because he's the one that's testing us. Do we want to stay like these little people in the cage, or do we want to dance, right? Ooh, what is it, Batman? Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Well, guess what? You've got the moon coming in as well. So, new moon, dark moon coming up. We have a new moon eclipse coming up. Pay attention to these next cycles coming in, Mary. I feel like you're having a really, really, really big breakthrough moment. And, you know, a lot of times we look at spiritual gurus and they don't really share the ugly side of healing, you know, so you're going to have that moment where you feel like crying all the time. You may actually even feel physically sick sometimes because of our purging situation. And when we release energy that we've been holding on to, when we release that, our body replenishes. We think of like this beautiful light coming in. We allow our body to replenish. We allow our minds to replenish. We allow our hearts, our souls to replenish. We've got the World card here on the bottom of the deck. These are 2 of my faves of the whole tarot decks coming right here. So anything really is possible for you right now. The opportunity for healing is very big. So while it may seem like there's pressure for you to decide, there kind of is. We've got easy messages 1 coming through for you, full of greatness. Gratitude is the greatness within me and the greatness around me. All right, Mary Teresa. So recognize all the greatness that's there. And you can, even if something really crappy happens, it's something that gives us that experience of like, oh, I don't want to do that again. Or I do want to do that again, right? Or look at what it opened up. So being grateful and allowing that greatness. You are deserving of greatness. You are worthy of greatness. You deserve greatness. All right. And that's what we're talking about here. Ooh, 3 majors coming in. 4 majors coming in. A lot of times too, we become very afraid of the shifts that are needed to take place in our lives, right? Because we don't know what to expect. And so the ego, the devil, comes in and is like, nah, don't worry about doing anything. You want to stay safe and secure in your little spot. But our soul and our heart are like, yeah, but I know there's more. I want to expand. I want to feel better. So that's just the opportunity that we have in that. Number 12, Kenya. Ooh. Kenya. The Knight of Wands just jumped out as I said your name. The Knight of Wands comes to visit creative endeavors. The Knights are our helpers also, right? So we've got our pages as our messengers. The Knights are our helpers. What do we need help with? What is it helping us with? It's helping us find our confidence. All right, find our confidence. No time to worry about what other people think of us right now. And especially going out on this sort of newish journey, being a little bit more vulnerable, being a little bit more open with yourself. I actually love this. We've got Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. So coming into that extreme confidence that is yours, okay? Coming into that extreme confidence. The Knight of Wands is looking towards the past. And it's sort of like, okay, this is sort of happening there. We're leaving behind that feeling of doubt. Oh, Jeremy, welcome. I thought you were in class today. So we're leaving behind that feeling of doubt. We're taking what's ours and going forward, taking the things that we want to feel, taking the things that we want to do, and just going forward with them, right? So this is your stuff. This is everybody else's stuff that they're throwing at you. And there's not your circus, not your monkeys, right? 7 of Swords has been coming up a lot in our collective readings lately as well. And it's just about defining what is yours. It is yours and nobody else can take it. And once you discover that, going forward with what you know is in your heart, thank you, Mary, is a big deal. Okay. Ooh, we've got how-to prompts. So when we're in the process of dealing with this, open your eyes each morning and say, thank you for this day. Gratitude goes a long way. You just have to say it. Okay? Love it, love it, love it. So Kenya, lots of changes, lots of changes, lots of changes. Up next, I've got Earth Star Anoka Oi in the house. Thank you, Kenya. You guys are amazing. Boom, 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 boom. That's so funny. I just thought of Cosmic Coven. Oh, okay. I see, I see. So welcome, Master Practitioner. That is awesome. Lots of rest today, though, hey? A lot of rest. All right, our newest graduate also. There's so many graduates in the room today. Our next graduate, Noka Oi. I'm wagging my tail for you. I'm wagging my tail for you. F yeah, F yeah, yeah. I love it. It's exciting. What's up for you? Okay, here we are. Oh, girl, I'm so proud of you working through it all. Oh, fuck yeah. Here we are. Ooh. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, the Ten of Wands. Ooh, do not put too much on your plate right now because we have the Fool card coming in. Okay? Hello, Happy Heart. I can put you on the list. You're number 19. And we are currently on number 13. All right, do not put too much on your plate. We've got a brand new start going for you. So don't think you need to fall back in old habits because it's not who you are anymore. New rules, new openings, new beginnings, and fucking own it. Here in your read, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so it's cutting out old belief systems. This is actually who you are now. You've got certificates. You've done a lot of time in studying to be this person. Cut out that old mode of thinking. This is who you are now. Dun, 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 dun. So opening up in love. Now hear me out. I'm not saying open up and be open for relationships. What I'm saying is change your script about that. You need to change the way you're talking about it. And I'm being bossy with you right now because I can't be. I love you. You need to let that barrier down from around your heart so fiercely. You do not need to open up and allow relationship love to come in. But what you do need to do in order to bring balance to what you are and who you are now is open up your healing heart. Okay, it's not about a lover, it's not about a relationship, it's about opening up your healing heart because you've been so firm for so long about I don't need that, I don't want that. And yes, that's very true. You don't need that right now. But what you do need is to let that barrier go down. Okay, let that big ass brick wall crumble just a bit because you are denying yourself love from other places. Okay, you're a healer and you need to accept as much love as you're giving out now. It's going to be a little bit of a tough time for you, but the transition is going to be so worth it. Felicia, number 20. All right, Shell. So really, really, you don't need to open up to relationships, to having a partner, anything like that, because you're not there yet. What you do need to do is let that barrier around your heart crumble a bit so you can accept more love, so you can give more love. Right. So now we're looking at allowing these things to sort of come together. Temperance comes in for balance. And I mean, honestly, you guys, we've all been through quite a bit of shit. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be on these healing journeys. We wouldn't be doing things to help others, right? So it's about opening up and allowing that love string into the universe to come to us as well. Look at what we've got here for you. 10 of Pentacles, happiness, feeling content, the money's coming in, the people are working with you. It's not such a force of like aggressive against and it's not such a force of aggressive, no, this is not what I want, because you have that power of creating what it is that you want because you're so freaking powerful. And it's just new rules, right? So you have to open up your love walls and allow the little spider webs to come through and connect. Okay. This is so cheesy. Tender moments. You have your answers within you. Trust yourself with the process. Okay. I allow myself to open to love. I allow myself to be love. Being love and being in love are completely different compartments as well. I totally understand that definition, and it makes it so much more clear for me also. Cherishing self. I accept and love myself. So there's bringing that balance in with the accepting oneself and loving oneself. All right, and bringing that happiness to you. Queen of Swords coming in here. Even our own personal beliefs and our own personal attitudes, they get cut out sometimes. So again, you have your answers within you. I love being a little cheese ball sometimes. Sometimes I just gag on it though. Alicia, hello. Great. So, okay, girl, I also want you to be a little bit more vulnerable in that aspect of things because you are a healer of people, right? So you can also allow a level of barriers to come in because when we're doing things, when we're in alignment, we have lots of resources, we have lots of time, we have lots of energy. So we can share that abundance easily. When it comes time, and so we're not being on guard about who's going to take advantage of that. And when it comes time for us to regain our energy or sort of fill our energy bank back up, it's okay to retreat from that because you've learned how, right? So now you're applying different steps into the process also. The old ways aren't going to work. You have way too much knowledge in your brain, in your body, in your heart for the old ways to work anymore, okay? The universe isn't going to allow it. So this is all about going forward and opening up in that way. Not everybody is going to be able to match your energy, but you're still going to give them that love anyway. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm so proud of you. What an amazing, amazing accomplishment. Anna Bluma, welcome to the channel. I hope you came back. This is your reading. We're at number 14. You've got the world opening up for you, Anna Bluma. Okay, so lots of new things coming. I'm glad that you stopped by here. Balance is being restored in your world. You may have been dealing with a lot of grief, a lot of heartache, but through the practices, you're going to be feeling better. You're going to be feeling better, right? So the world comes in, you can create whatever it is you want. And when you do create that, it does restore that balance. So we can restore balance by nurturing yourself in ways that you didn't receive in the past. You can give yourself positive encouragement. You can be kind and gentle with yourself. In the healing process, we have the ugly side of healing that comes in where we have like really ugly cries. We're feeling and dealing with a lot of raw emotions. So it's a good time for journaling. It's a good time for talk therapy, right? Like seeing a professional. It's a good time for discovering, like-minded people that are around with you. Your grief to gratitude card is sometimes we can't explain it. Have the cry, have that moment, and then allow it to move along. And that takes practice, right? So we're going to experience this several times in the healing process. It's not a one and done situation. It's something that we deal with, we learn, we gather the tools of healing, and then we deal with it again. Because as we do the surface stuff, we get a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper. It's part of the healing journey, and sometimes the universe forces us onto it, and sometimes it's that thing that we've done willingly. Okay, so welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you were looking for a love reading, but this is about raising your vibration up to achieve the type of love that you're wanting to. All right, number 15, Lena, here you are, here you are. This one's for you. How are you guys doing out there? Love it, love it, love it. Lena, here is your card for the day, and then on deck is Valerie, Sonia, and Jeremy. All right, Lena, lots of changes for you in the last couple of years as well. You guys, yeah, this is it. We're coming on to a very good time. I love October. October is my favorite month. All right, Lena, your card today. We have a lot of Three of Swords coming out today. And it's allowing, you guys. This Three of Swords is about allowing. I allow myself to feel. I allow the emotions to move. Two of Pentacles comes in as well. And there's balancing going on, right? Like, okay, I'm feeling this way, but I'm hiding it from everybody. Or I'm feeling this way and I'm like spewing it everywhere. So we got to find a nice little balance where it's okay to talk about the way you feel, but it's okay to talk about it in a way that is a sort of neutral conversation as well, right? And by doing that, it gives other people space to share their feelings as well. Judgment card in the reverse position. This, to me, with the Knight of Wands, says that you've actually been taking the time when you're feeling that judgment against yourself to release it. You're not holding on to it. And I love that. And it may feel weird, hey? It may feel a little bit weird. But at this point in time, that's who you are now. You've done a lot of personal changes and a lot of personal growth, okay? And we're proud of you. We've got action 6. If a stat... This explains this combo perfectly. If a sad stays with you and you don't know why, it might be physical energy moving through you. Right? There we are. We're sad. We've got this physical energy. Help it along. Love yourself and honor it, and then move it out. Right? So with that 3 coming in, that's where that Knight of Wands comes in. Love yourself and move it on out. The help is here for you. Okay, Lena? Woo! Yay! I hope your readings go well. All right, we'll catch up later. Thank you, Lena. I hope your day is blessed. All right, Valerie, you are up next. What flipped out here? Valerie, the Fool card flipped out for you. But the Fool card is jumping into my hand this way. What are we releasing? What are we releasing? We're going to do a backwards reading here today. Ooh, what do we need the strength to release? Valerie, it's time for you to take your queenie confidence and bring it back up to the level that it used to be at. 9 of Swords comes in. Brain dump anything that is questioning you. Get it out of your mind. Get it out of your soul. Get it out of your body. Okay? It's time to claim it. Claim that creativity. Find that confidence again. Feeling good. This is going to take strength because this is who you are now. There's been a time of being a certain way for so long. But with the Page of Swords coming in and the Fool card is just jumping right into this, the new feeling, that new being, that new sort of set of rules that's coming in for you it may take some learning. It may actually take some learning, some diving, figuring out who you are and what you're about, opening up these books. It's really having that strength, to be so overfilled with that joy and love and happiness, even though there was a lot of really crazy stuff that has happened. My belly's like, yeah. So here we've got options for change. If we don't like it, then change it. What is the next step? I don't want to feel this way anymore. So I'm going to honor the feeling, ask why it's there, and then make the little changes necessary. And that's what this is all about, because we learn different healing modalities. We learn different tips and tricks and tools that we have. And it's just being able to pick one out of the toolbox and say, okay, this one's going to work for me today. You do have the strength within you to move through this. You just have to remember that you have that choice to change what it is you don't want. Even if we can't change things physically around us, we can change how we think about it. We can change our perspective about it, right? It's so good. It's so good. Valerie, it's been a while. And it's almost like giving yourself permission to accept that goodness that's coming. Giving yourself permission to release that heavy weight of sadness, or that heavy sort of feeling in the chest that makes us choke up, right? Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Already it's moving that energy around. All right, number 17, Sonia. Oh, excuse my belly. It's funny that Noko mentions doing meetings today. I have 2 in-person bookings today. Love it, love it, love it. So grateful for that. Sonia, Sonia, Sonia. I'm getting high pitches in my ears right now while I say your name. Let's see what opens up with that. All right, Sonia. 7 of Swords comes in, the world opens up. Ace of Pentacles is going to be dropping the gold on your pathway. Ooh. Okay, 7 of Swords and the World card. So really, really, whatever the world throws at you, take what you want from it, right? There's a phrase in the 12-step program that says, take what you need and leave the rest. Good sounds. So the world is opening, but you have to take what you want, right? It has your name on it. This is yours. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking right now, or what they're saying. Your world is going to open up when you know what is in your heart, what makes you happy. 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck in the reverse position as well. They're all falling away, right? So once you welcome your feelings, your thoughts, your beings as valid, as important, as your personal pathway, the whole world opens up for you. Ooh, this was a prompt today in our daily gratitude. We've got how to. Today I'm grateful for something natural your body does. So like breathing, blood flow, your movement. Those are your daily miracles, things that you can call on right away. Something that you have, right? Something material that you have, a book, a cup, a deck, a crystal. Like this is one of my favorite mugs. I love mugs. Actually, I have a lot of favorite mugs for different things. Your favorite foods. And something you can do. You can have fun. You can change your mind. You can choose to learn. You can go with nature. All of these things are very, very important as we are determining what is for you. Okay, what a great combo coming in today. I love it. I love it. I love it. A beautiful situation. All right, up next is Earth Star Jeremy, and then on deck is Happy Heart and Felicia. All right, Master Jeremy, this one is for you. Congratulations on your certification. Ah! That is so, so, so awesome. So awesome. I'm so proud of you all. Look at us here winning. Everyone here is winning in their own way, and that is so cool. All right, what do we have for you today, Jeremy? We have love and light and happiness. But yeah, definitely after going through initiation like that, give yourself time to rest, nourish, bless your food. So like what I mean, you guys, by blessing your food, thank you for this nutrients. Thank you, body, for knowing what to do with it. Thank you, nature, for growing this delicious food, and then really enjoy it. Same with our water, our drinks, because water is an actual living being, and it is a superconductor. So we can bless our water, we can bless our drinks. Like, thank you for giving me this nutrients. Thank you for hydrating me. Thank you for refilling my cells in my body. Thank you for the nutrients. Thank you for the vitamins, you know? So as we say it into our food, we take that energy, universal energy, into our body, and it enters our bloodstream, it enters our bones, it enters our muscles, it enters our brain. So it really allows us to be more in tune with what it is we're putting into our bodies as well. I'm a snacker. I love my carbs. I love sweets. I love cakes. I love candy. Okay, I can't eat candy anymore. I went sugar binging this week, and I know it's not good for me. But when I do sessions, like after this session, I will totally charge up my water, charge up my food, and give my body that nutrient so I can give more. Yes. All right, let's give you some cards. You know, I drink a lot of tea, but also a lot of my tea consists of roots, sticks, and berries and leaves. So basically, you know, like tea is whatever you can pick that you can eat, and then pour hot water on it. Boom, you got tea. Okay, here we go. Happy. Do. 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords, but we're also looking at the Tower reversed. All right, so calming coming from all that learning, from learning how to actually stop and receive, letting those barriers drop down, opening up the connection of the love vibration in the universe, and really being that energy, living that energy, because you're different now. You've been given the symbols. You are part of that huge collective and have all that access, right? Access to give and receive the energy in the collective, as well as the knowledge. It's a pretty big deal, right? So it's gonna expanded knowledge, calming down the chaos, right? So being able to just sit and receive and open it and welcome that knowledge. Again, more knowledge. Your intuition too opens up with that collective connection in the universe. My hands are warm right now just talking to you about it. So here we have the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. And these are really good reminders about you don't need to take all that stuff from the past, because it's not valid, right? You have what you want, and it doesn't matter what's coming at you. You don't have to stick those wands in your bag. You do not have to take everyone's opinion and carry it on your back. You have a firm idea, you have a firm belief, you have a firm knowledge, you have a firm feeling of this is who you are, this is where it's going. And yeah, you're part of such a thing that is so much bigger than yourself. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than your environment, it's bigger than the family unit that you are a part of right now. You are part of something so fucking big, universally huge, right? So it is your responsibility also to not take all the burden on. A release. We can in one hand and out the other. You have your foundations and you don't need everything else that's coming that way. So once that's recognized, right, taking our learning, putting it into use, it applies to so many other aspects that come into the realm as well. Ace of Swords here in the third position. So it's cut through a whole new truth. It's cut through the veil. And as the veil thins, you're going to be receiving a lot. Oh my God. As the veil thins, you're going to be receiving a lot more messages that you're just going to have to sit down and listen to. Those are your messages. But it's going to be in a calming way, right? Having that confidence to come in and allow that to happen. Carrying on from our messaging the other day, and I said it feels like an Ace of Swords moment. Here is your Ace of Swords. Let's look for more clues. We have acorns and an oak leaf. So were you by an oak tree? Were you talking to the wise oak man? In the fairy cards, we have the wise oak man. So maybe in your travels today, in your walk through the woods, talk to the wise oak man. Grief Gut 6, GRIEF. Give yourself permission. Ride the emotion, don't hide it. Insert gratitude and love. Express the feelings with words, whether journaling, talking, music, and flow it away until next time. A lot of sticks in this Seven of Wands as well. Gateway card, embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. The light, the light, the light. I'm getting so tired of ring lights. I really, really am. All right, embracing the future with an open heart. Welcome to the new you, walking through that doorway. Oh man, that Ace of Swords. All right. Thank you for letting me read for you and for coming in today. Oh man, that Ace of Swords just kind of blew my mind. I might need a moment. Oh man, that is so cool. Okay, yeah, Friday the 13th, solar eclipse the 14th on the new moon. Yes. I'm going portal hunting with a friend of mine. She's like, oh, I've seen some portals. Let's go do it. So I'll be out in the trees, and we are doing that on the 21st. Nice. And then the veil opening, thinning at the end of the month. Yeah. Celebrating birthday month. I love that you're getting your Celtic Reiki. That is so cool. I think that one is sort of next on my list as well. Find somebody, see if she'll teach it, if she can teach it. After my mediumship course. So yeah, it's going to be a big and interesting month. A very big and interesting month. Opening up your energies to the universe. I'm so proud of you. I am so freaking proud of you. all the steps and all, as far as you've come and opening up and the leaps and bounds of healing that you've allowed in. You're awesome. You're awesome. Oh, my friend, sending you love and light. So happy for you. My tail is wagging. My tail is wagging. I literally wag my tail like a little puppy. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. I really appreciate you guys sharing your stuff too, because it's encouraging. You know, it's encouraging for other people when you share your stories. These healing journeys aren't easy. And having this like soul fam collective is such a blessing. So thank you for being here. I'm so happy that everybody has crossed paths. I just about choked on my teabag string. I just about teabagged myself. Jen. That's some flexibility. Ooh. Okay, up next I've got Happy Heart and then Earth Star Felicia. Same here, my friend. Oh, it is so nice to meet our soul friends, right? Our people our soul recognizes. For sure. All right, Happy Heart, here we go. This is for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to, by the way, Happy Heart. This is the first time reading for you on the channel. All right, Happy Heart. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay. So quite often people come to me when they're dealing with a lot of stuff, feeling stuck, feeling sad, feeling full of grief, wondering if this is ever going to change. Okay, so if you are feeling that way, if you have a snoop around the channel, even just hanging out with everybody in our collective, you're going to feel a little bit more empowered that you can make these changes. And you know what? It's not easy. Okay, I'm not going to be the reader that's all fluffy and tells you, oh my God, you just have to think positive affirmations and your life is instantly going to get better. This takes a lot of work on your own part, but you really need to own it. Okay, you're at that position right now in your life, in your world, that has brought you to this collective. With the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands coming in, this is a turning point for you. This is that point where I don't want to feel like this anymore, so I need to make some changes. Now what the fuck do I do? So there's going to be a little bit of personal battle, right? You're going to feel left out. You're going to feel like nobody cares. But I can tell you, we do care, okay? When we start our healing journeys, don't look to your closest friends and family for help. Explain to them what's going on and trust your instincts about who to open up to. Because as soon as we start healing our triggers, we're going to trigger the people that are closest to us. We're going to make them feel uncomfortable, right? We don't have to shrink ourselves down to not make them feel uncomfortable. What you're going to need to do is shield yourself up, because there may be a little bit of retaliation come with it. I know this sounds mean and it sounds pretty harsh, but I promise that what you do for yourself right now is going to benefit the future you. All right? You're opening your heart, you're opening your soul, you're asking why, you're getting answers. You're deciding to not settle for a way of feeling because you know there's better out there and you want it, and that's good. All right? That's a good thing. It's a good motivator. Fives are turning points. So I'm going to be really cheesy here, and I'm going to let you know that everything that you need to do, you already know. Okay? There isn't anything anybody can say This isn't a decision that could be made by anybody. This is opening your eyes and deciding which path you want to take down. I seen, good morning. All right, your grief to gratitude card today is joining us for daily gratitude. It's an action card. Grab a notebook and write down one gratitude each day. Today I'm grateful for blank. Poof. Now you're journaling. It's a good thing. And especially in this Five of Swords moment, all right, where we're not sure what we're doing, King of Swords underneath that, he's about discipline. Quit making excuses for yourself and other people. Quit making excuses of why you can't do it. Although when we're giving ourselves those reasons why, we're finding solutions for why we can. Okay? Journaling is an amazing way to get things out of your mind, off your chest, and out of your body. But also, gratitude practice on a daily basis builds a really nice foundation. It builds that strong foundation. And it's something that comes in waves, right? The benefits of it are going to come in waves. But once you make that decision, having a discipline or having a regular habit to help you work through that, it's very, very important. All right. So we can't do things on our own. We can do things on our own, but however, we are meant to do things as a community. You've ever heard the phrase, it takes a community to raise a child? Well, it takes a universe to raise an adult, right? So we have to trust our instincts. We have to trust our guidance. We have to trust mentors who have done this before us, right? So I have several mentors that I follow, and I share their healing techniques and things that I've learned and things out of my toolbox all the time, right? So you're starting to build your toolbox. Welcome to the channel. Wishing you a happy heart. All right, Felicia, you're next, and then after that is Icene, and I think that's where I need to stop today because I have in-person readings to do. It's kind of wild. I have like 2 one-hour bookings today, which is such a blessing. So yes, celebrating birthday month, video readings for you guys, for subscribers, is $22. Like half price. You buy my book, you get a free reading. Also that. You can get it on Amazon worldwide. There will be lots of celebrations going on this month. I've got a ton of new decks that I need to cleanse and play with you with, so it'll be great. It'll be great. All right, Felicia, it's been a hot freaking minute. Felicia, here we are. Girl. Been busy. All right, I've got the Knight of Cups reversed. I got the 9 of Pentacles in the upright position. 2 of Wands here on the bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles. New things opening up for you. Some new opportunities coming in, maybe things that you haven't done before or things that you're really, really good at. That's so vague. I'm sorry. However, new opportunities opening up. You have the key or you have the lock. You have the key. The door is open though. The pathway is open. That doorway goes right into where you are. You just need to turn around and walk out the door. Knight of Cups in the reverse position. It is looking towards this decision making. We're looking towards that. You know, maybe it's time to stop practicing and just allow things to happen, allow things to open up. This routine, has your routine gotten boring? Add some spice to it. Jen, really? Oh, thank you. Oh, heck yeah. You guys, thank you for supporting. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. If you have any questions for your video reading, or if you just want me to go for it, you just let me know. I love it when I can go for it for you guys because you never know what's going to come up. I feel a hug around me right now. You guys, I sold 2 copies of that book at the market and it blew my mind. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Felicia, routine's been pretty boring, eh? Whew. So, a 9 of Pentacles coming in for you. Shake it up. Like a shake and bake chicken leg. Whoa! Like a shake and bake chicken leg. So when you turn around and say yes to experiences, right? Like saying yes to something that you never thought that you'd be saying yes to, you're going to have that empowerment. You're going to be like, wow, I didn't actually know I could do that. It's nice to have that sort of pressure to step up. Oh, for sure. Yeah. So with video readings, I do a video and I post it up. It's kind of like a general. There's a lot. I'll explain it for a second. I'll explain it in a second. Oh, okay, I can explain it to you. Sorry, I'm just reading here. So this is stepping into, yeah, Felicia, for sure. I would love to do a video reading for you. For sure. Order a book, get it for free. But it is stepping into your power. This is a time of you. This is a time of your power, and this is your empowerment. You have, oh God, this is so lame. You have everything you need within you. You just have to make the decisions, and we can get through and see where that decision needs to be made. Hello, oh my Venus. Grief to gratitude. When we feel sad because we're missing somebody, remember this. We love them a lot. Our love is stronger than our sad. They still love us too. It's just different now. Also moving through that and allowing that process to be moved through. It's all good. It's all good. And going through some new things. Like we could have that intimidation factor of like, oh my God, am I good enough to do this? Heck yes. F yes. F yes. F yes. All right, Felicia, I think this is a really great card for you right now. Expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Now, the door is open to receive them. You have unlocked it. Now you get to accept it. Now you get to welcome it in. So you guys, how video readings work with me is I'll do some spreads. We'll look at what the cards have to say. If you have any questions, you can put that in the email. Because I email you, right? I'll email you and we'll talk about it. So expecting miracles. Yes, for sure. I would love to do that. What? Oh my God, what? What? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna change this right now. We're gonna make it happen for you right now. I make it so. There's no hoping, there's no trying. I am making it so. That's where we expect it. So we're not hoping for a miracle. We are expecting it, demanding it. It's your birthright. You are claiming it, right? So when we take I hope or I'm trying right out of our conversation, it is so. I make it so. I am willing to receive. Okay? So it's just like when people say, oh, well, you know, if you want to make changes in your life, do this to make a change, like practice daily gratitude. Oh, well, I try. There is no try. There is only do. Right? So you have to do it. Yeah, and it's just changing that language, owning it, claiming it, being it, embodying it. Yes. So miracles are a part of daily life. Miracles are our birthright. And what miracles are really is what people think to be impossible. It's the magic. It's the universal influence. It's there. We release our expectations. We're allowed to open the door. We're allowed to go for a walk because we're adults now. We can do what we want. So that's one of the things I really love and appreciate about everyone here is that you're doing. You're actual doers, right? So we're trying new things. Yes, there's trying new things, but then there's implementing them, there's doing them, there's being them, there's embodying it, there's allowing, and there's expecting. So it's all part of it. It's all part of it. You're doing really awesome. Heck yeah. So I do FaceTime readings also for like one-on-one, and I wasn't going to release these until next week, but you guys are here. I've reduced, everything is going to be like slashed in half. So video readings are $22. One-on-one for an hour is $60. You're lost rewinding and rewinding. Sonia, you're number 17, so you're between Valerie and Jeremy. Ooh, right. So I can do one-on-one FaceTime with you through Gmail, through our community chat there, through Facebook chat in Messenger, right? That's owning it. You want to do the FaceTime reading? Cool. Email me. We will set up a time. Okay. You'll have an hour of whatever you need to do. We just slam the cards down. We've got all the decks here. It'll be great. I actually have one of those coming up today. Or shoot me a message in any of the medias, because, yeah, I think all our members, we're on Facebook together too, aren't we? So, yeah, if that's something that you would prefer, I can definitely make that appointment for you. Beauty. Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, that's going to be amazing. Oh, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know when you're free, because you'll need a little bit of time after to process things as well, right? So just allowing that processing. Beauty. Mwah. So good to see you today. All right, up next is Icing. Here we go. You guys are amazing. So for anybody coming in, I'll leave you my email for contacting me. Put in the subject, booking reading or whatever, so that way I know what to look for. And we can do like PayPal, email transfer, whatever. Yeah, there's a couple of different ways to make that work also. It's my pleasure. Thank you. How exciting. How exciting. All right, I seen, and then oh my Venus, and then that's where I have to stop today. I got to get ready for my appointment. How exciting. How exciting. How exciting. Ooh, I seen. Here we are. Ooh, beauty. I want to talk about the bottom of the deck first. We have the Nine of Swords coming in. So again, when this comes in, I am very big on getting it out of your mind. What are you worried about? And getting all these worries out of your mind and onto a piece of paper. With that, Wheel of Fortune comes in and Judgment card. So with that, it opens up a lot of things that maybe fear was holding back from. Fear-based is really coming in here right now. Don't be afraid of what might happen. Like, well, what if it doesn't work out, right? So that's a fear-based, ego-based thing. But honey, what if it does work out? What if your dreams start coming true? What if you start feeling so good after releasing this burdens, these things that are weighing on your mind, right? So when we get into our own head about like, oh, what if this doesn't work? Yeah, well, what if it does? What if you find something that you absolutely love? What if, right? So whenever that what if comes in and we've got that, get it down on paper. In anything that you're worried about, you can write the opposite for. What if I fail and people laugh at me? What if I do great and people cheer for me, right? What if I screw it up? Well, what if I learn from that mistake and I become even smarter than I was before, right? What if I'm not smart enough? Well, what if I gain that knowledge through the experience? And then not only do I have the knowledge, I have the experience to go with it, okay? So this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position, the universe wants to hand this to you, but you just have to get on your path. The Six of Wands in the reverse is that feeling victory and success on the home front. Not so sure about that, but if you're not feeling victorious right now, get whatever's worrying you out of your brain, and then you'll have that opportunity for feeling more victorious, for that victory. Okay, and yeah, again, the cheesiness is coming in. You have the answers within you. You just have to actually make those choices and decisions. Ooh, so our spirit guides send us messages, numbers, feathers, and so do our past loved ones with songs, scents, and memories. Yeah, Sonia. Okay, I see. So if you are getting messages and signs from the universe, also don't worry about that. You don't have to be like labeled psychic to, or what I do here. Like, you don't have to label anything like that. Everybody has the intuition. Every single person has intuition. Some of us choose to learn, expand, and grow on that, right? But every single person has intuition. So it's just like a mathematician specializes in math. A doctor specializes in doctoring stuff, healing. An intuitive specializes in intuitive stuff. But we all have that sort of, we can do our multiplications, we can do math, we can heal ourselves and put a band-aid on it. We can trust our own personal intuition as well. Okay, so no worries. If you're getting these signs from the universe and like from past loved ones, those are most definitely your signs. That is definitely you, and you are definitely capable of receiving them. Oh, Sonia, isn't it crazy how like the cards would be like, yep, you do. I'm glad it resonated for you. Thank you, Iseen. Thank you. It's so nice to see you again. Well, I see you in chat. Yeah, like water off a duck's back if somebody says a mean comment to you. I know it stings at first too, right? And then sometimes we replay it and then we're like, oh man, what did I do to deserve that? And then we're like, well, maybe I'm not a nice person. And, you know, we forget to look at the source of things. So I'm glad you're able to recognize that. All right. Oh, my Venus. Here we go. This one is for you. And this is going to be my last read today. Get set up for my appointments this afternoon. I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. All right. Oh, my Venus. Oh, my Venus. Here we go. Here we go. You guys, I shuffle the cards. They flip around. I seen. What is your birthday? What day? Oh, I have a hole in my shirt. What is your day, I seen? Birthdays! Birthdays! Birthday twinning. Nice! I'm October 23rd, so it's like a birthday month celebration. I'm so glad you came in. And yeah, that makes so much sense with all those cards that came through for you. Yay! Happy birthday month celebration! Okay. Oh my Venus. Here we are. Oh my Venus, we've got the Seven of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. You would think that today in our readings, these are the only cards I have, right? But Seven of Wands comes to us and explains, like, you know what you want. Don't let other people influence you right now. You're releasing this. You're releasing a lot of worries, a lot of pain on the brain. We also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Five of Wands here too. Two nines coming in, oh my Venus. So you are really, really at the turning point of a lot of amazingness happening. I'd say holding on to your beliefs and holding firm to that. You're accepting is the word accepting is coming in. So open to accepting the goodness that's coming from doing the work as well. Okay, I seen, so with the nines, we're working through that breaking point. We're almost at that 10. We're almost there. But it is just recognizing this is me. This is who I am. This is what I've got. And I don't need your shit in my face right now. It's kind of where this is, right? And allowing that acceptance to roll through also. So your grief to gratitude card is ownership for change. I can do this too. It says, be honest about how you feel. And then you'll have a better idea of what to do for yourself to feel better. So I feel blank. So I feel angry, sad, jealous, mad, loving, caring because of triggers, exposures, other people's actions, feeling lack in myself. And now we can find the right tools for the job. I mean, a lot of people don't talk about the aspects of feeling jealous in our spiritual journey because it's not spiritual. Well, yeah, it is. That's an honest reaction. That's an honest feeling. That's an honest look at our ego and how we pertain to it, right? And honestly, when it comes up, it's just time to recognize it, to talk about it. So if you have a feeling coming up that you don't necessarily like, you can say to it, why are you here? So why do I feel jealous today? Why do I feel angry? Why do I feel assertive or aggressive? Sometimes I feel aggressive and I'm like, why am I going at this so hard, right? Because I want something so bad. So am I doing it out of a fear base because I'm afraid I'm not going to get it? Or am I doing it out of like, okay, old habits, right? Because for me, burnout is something I have to be aware of. So am I doing it out of old habits from fear there? Or am I opening up and allowing new? So being honest about how you feel, you have a better idea of how to deal with it. Yeah. And it's a good time for it. We're coming on to new moon, right? The dark moon. Well, Sonia, look at 10 of Swords comes flying out. End of a cycle, end of a cycle. All right, I think that is everybody on the list today. I love our nice relaxed reading time. It's beautiful. I love it. Have I missed anybody for a reading? Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for ordering my book. Oh my goodness. When you get it, take it to social media and tag me. Heck yeah. And you got a video reading. It is my pleasure. I absolutely love being here with you guys. It is an honor and it is a pleasure. So I'm just going to share with you my cards today. I'm stoked. And it's a book to be used and abused. Write in it, draw in it. There's like a place for your, oh, look at, I've got notes in there. Place for numbers, emergency numbers, gratitude journaling, things like that. Okay, you know what? I'm wagging my tail. Love it. If you know what you're getting your friends for Christmas, message me if you're going to get a lot of them. I'll put them on sale for you. I have a little bit of control on Amazon when it comes to doing that. So I will do a Christmas sale for you. Let me know when. And honestly, please just be honest with me. I'm asking you to help me out with this so I can help you out. If you're looking at ordering some, like for your friends or like that, I will put it on sale for you. I don't get to do it very often with Amazon, but I can. Wagging my tail, wagging my tail. It's funny. I was thinking about doing that too, and just like, here we are. Welcome to the real world. Let's deal with all our shit. Ooh, Char. That's going to be like my goddess name. Wow. So I've got Judgment, Two of Swords, and King of Pentacles coming out. I've totally released Judgment, but I have big decisions to make. You know what? Blindfold coming off. What's my plan? Where are we going? Everything is literally up in the air for me right now. So I am a little bit guarded about what I'm doing. Oh, hear how the cards are calling me out. However, I have released how things have to end up. Oh my God. Isn't that just the way nicknames happen too? So yeah, okay, so my divine masculine and divine feminine energy like to battle on the brink of extremities within me, because I have had to have a lot of masculine energy in my life, getting it done all on my own and doing the stuff. Divine feminine comes in, is like, no, you're pretty as fuck. Let's get this done. So this morning in my TikTok, when I'm like, I've decided to do AI every day to see where my energy lays, and it gave me a beard. It totally brought out the masculine energy, and I'm like feeling this. I have been shown this week what I can do on my own, and I feel fucking fierce for it. Dun 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 dun. Mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. Did you hear that voice go? So this reminds me of that Seven of Swords in the Muse deck, and how half of it is lit and half of it is in shadows. And a lot of times we are required to mend bridges and rifts within our own selves. Bridges and rifts within our communities and our home life, etc., right? So there's a lot that's really unfolding right now in my personal life as well, that is like requiring me to experience a deeper level of forgiveness for my own freedom. Tender moments too is my card today. Some days the pain is so real and yet so far away in the distance. Very, very, very much so. Very, very much so. Wow, the cards have called me out today too. So in this last phase, I went through a really, really deep level of forgiveness, of forgiving pieces of my family that have hurt me or have caused pain in that way. And it's not even going into the past, but just being in a really recent and dealing with a lot of abandonment issues. And I think that's why my masculine and feminine sort of battle a lot. So yeah, this deep level of forgiveness that's been going through is allowing me to like open my eyes, put my own defenses down a little bit more, and be a little bit more allowing. With some big decisions. I have dropped a lot of judgments towards myself because I hate judging other people that way, but sometimes I can be a judgy little bitch, and I will be judgy. And it's not an attribute that I'm proud of, but it's one that I'm working on fiercely. So there we go, my friends. This brings us to a conclusion today. I thank you all for being here. I love my time with you. Mondays with the members, we start off our week on the right foot, just in that sharing of energy and allowing things to happen. and our live readings during the week is such a special time, like such a special time to sit and share and be with everyone and allow the feelings to be there and allow to be, vulnerable and be in our safe space. So I thank you for creating this space with me, for being here, for sharing, for giving and receiving, Mwah. All right. If you want a little Reiki love, you can consent, say it out loud in your brain or in the chat. It's all good. It's all good. Thanking your guides. Thanking my guides. And just sharing so much abundance of love and light with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being real and honest. Thank you for creating in this space. My fingers are twitching. I love it. Sending you love, light, and strength. Mm. Mm. Ooh, thank you. I got the tingles. From my heart to yours. I love you guys, and I wish you all the best. And I'll catch up with you again soon. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you for sharing and creating this space. I am really, truly grateful and appreciative of every single one of you here. All right. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you next time. Woo! Here's to living the dreams, guys.